And you're sitting there requiring a man to be 6 feet and over? Why? Why are you doing that? I just wanna go down Cosmic. Good morning, YouTube. Excuse my roughness. Oh my gosh. Like, I just came from a walk. I had like a hat on. I'm sitting for another dog, and we just came from a walk, which that's probably why you hear like panting, if you even hear the panting. Like I said in my last video, like if there's a dog who I know has like high energy, I'm going to wear you out because I don't need you running around this apartment like it is just an apartment. I don't have a backyard with your high energy. So we're going to go for a walk. I'm going to wear you out. So that to the point you just want to come back, lay down, and drink your water. But you guys, look at this dog. Like, this is my dream dog. Look at him. Look at him. A Siberian Husky is like my dream breed, and he is so gorgeous. Oh my gosh, I love him to death. Like, this is one that if I could, I would probably steal him. I would. But for the longest, I wanted a Siberian Husky, like when I was younger and I was living in New Orleans. But of course, everybody would tell me like, oh no, they won't survive. It's too hot in New Orleans. Like, they have really thick fur, all of that. And then after speaking with this owner, he told me that they have 2 layers of fur. So the first layer is what regulates their temperature. It keeps them cool. And then the outer layer, I guess, is what would keep them warm and things like that, so that you can have a Siberian Husky wherever you live. All those years gone that I could have had a Husky. But listen, I mean, how many Huskies do you just find running around on the street, or that you just find in the freaking doggy pound thing? Luckily for him, he said that he found this dog at a doggy place. I was like, someone literally gave up their Husky? What? Like, for the free? But apparently they think, the people who work there think that they ran away, or that he ran away. Because usually if you just find one just roaming, that means that they ran away from their owners. And if they ran away from their owners, it means that they were abused. So they think that he was an abused dog, which breaks my heart. It really does when people abuse dogs, because I'm just like, how? That's like, almost like that's like abusing your child, but then people do abuse their children. So I guess I shouldn't be surprised. Anyway, it's another day, another vlog. This weekend's probably not gonna be too busy, but I definitely, just like I said, want to get back into just shooting content. But I think that the main purpose of this vlog, so let me be honest, I wanted to do like a get to know me, get ready with me kind of vlog, because I truly feel, and what I've been hearing from like other content creators and influencers, like, you want to start a YouTube channel or you want to put yourself on social media, but you want people to get to know you, right? I said this in my last vlog. So I had planned to do like a sit down, get ready with me, get to know me, share some facts about me, all that good stuff. And girl, I haven't done it yet. I have not done it yet. Like, life is life, and vacations, the setup, sitting down, thinking about what I'm going to say. It hasn't happened, basically. All right. So what I was thinking, since this weekend and this vlog is not going to be super busy with like events, travel, and all of that, that I'm going to make this a vlog, but also slide in some get to know me things. That should be fine. Like, that should work, right? All right, so starting it off, my name is Elizabeth E. My friends, family, some of my coworkers call me Liz. I kind of just go by both. I'm Life of Elizabeth E on all channels. I am 40 years old. I made 40 March 1st. Pisces in the house. Show some love in the comments. So yes, I just made 40. I have no complaints. I don't feel any way about it. I embraced it. I'm very surprised I embraced it. You know, I didn't go through any kind of like issues about it. And I think because I feel like I don't look 40. I am originally born and raised from New Orleans. Every time I say that, I always get like the top one or two questions. Number one, where's your accent? So my parents were very, very adamant, strict, serious about not having the accent. Like if you were ever lazy with your words, if your words weren't clear, if your sentence didn't make sense, if they couldn't understand it, it didn't matter. They stopped whatever we were doing to correct you. So that is why I don't have the accent. I don't, none of that. I never had it because my parents never allowed it. Right? And then the other question is, can you cook? Yes, I can cook. But do I cook New Orleans style stuff at home, like here in Dallas? No, because listen, don't get me wrong. I love my New Orleans food. It's really good. It is just not the healthiest. Okay, like people go and visit New Orleans and they spend like a week or a weekend and they eat all the food and they're like, oh my gosh, I gained so much weight. Yes, that happens in real life. Like that's a real thing to be concerned about if you are living in New Orleans because there's always that good food. So do I know how to cook it? Yes. Do I cook it? No. I am the youngest of my family. I have three. I have three older brothers, two older sisters. Yes, I am the baby. If you're like, oh my gosh, that means you're spoiled. Yes, but then all my siblings, we're all spoiled. Like if they tell you that we're not, they're lying. Okay, we're all spoiled. We all got spoiled. Very blessed to be spoiled. So yes, we're all spoiled. I now live in Dallas. So I moved to Dallas 2020, yes, in the middle of the vid, because, you know, I hadn't planned for the vid to happen. But I moved here doing the vid. I've been here 4 years, still trying to figure out all the interstates, byways and highways and rivers and mountains and trails, all of that. Like Texas is big. And I came to Texas because I just wanted something different. Like I was able to work remote from my job way before the vid. And I was probably, I believe at the time, the only person that moved for the job. And no offense to the area, it just wasn't fast enough for me. Like, I thought New Orleans was a little bit slow, but South Carolina is a little bit slower. I'm not going to say slower. I will say South Carolina, Greenville, South Carolina is made for like families. Like that's where you go, you build your family, you have a house, all of that. And I just wasn't at that stage in my life. Like I was there when I just made 30. So I needed a little bit more. So I just asked my job if I could be out of state remote. They said yes. Went home for a little while. The vid happened. But in the meantime, I was also looking at apartments before it happened. I had signed an agreement to be here at a certain date. And they were like, you know, people want to make their money. So like, I don't care about the vid. If you don't show up, I'm going to give it up. And I really want this apartment. So I came in the middle of the vid. So I've been here for 4 years. So I'm drinking my pre-workout right now, which leads me to say that I do enjoy, well, do we say enjoy working out? Or do we just do it because it's good for you? And then we trick ourselves to say that, yes, we enjoy it. Either way, I like moving my body for my health because I love the way it makes me feel. So I try to like move my body for at least 30 minutes. Lately, it's been longer than that because your girl's kind of got some goals. She kind of fell off for a while and was feeling like very frumpy, dumpy, lumpy, squishy, mushy. And I was like, yo, I have to get back to it. I was telling my friends, like, we, meaning me, have to get back to it. I have been out here. I've been having fun. Yes, I love it. But, honey, I'm not buying any clothes in a size up. Like the size that I am, That's where I'm staying. Either I go down or I stay, but I'm not going up. Until you work out for a while, then you stop for a while and you just feel off. So that's lately how I've been feeling, just off. Mood has been weird. My productivity, words are hard sometimes, guys, is off. I'm moody sometimes. Like, I'm telling you, it just affects everything. It affects everything. So if you're somebody and you've been contemplating like moving your body, girl, 20 minutes. Go for a walk. Go to your little apartment gym. Just move your body. I'm telling you, you're going to feel so much better. I'm definitely about to do my workout, and then I have some things to shoot today. It is Friday. And then basically enjoy the rest of my day. See what else I could maybe do. It's a beautiful day. I don't want to spend it all inside, do I? We'll see what the tall girl is doing, aka my friend Allie. So I'm gonna go do my workout.
First, when you come up that way, you get that focus right on the body. In the gym, when I'm squeezing my muscles, before I let any of the weight bearing or the gravity take over, I'm squeezing. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Ooh. The reverse curls, guys. Come on, let's go. I'm sticking with my 17.5.
Mother
4,
suckers.
3, 2, 1. Don't get on Kristen. Don't get on me right.
Oh my gosh, Shanti gets on my nerves. Like my whole everlasting last nerve, but of course in a good way, because he is going to get it out you. He really, really is. So another fun fact, as I'm on my bike, about to try and push through this 30-minute ride. Like, I don't even know why I chose 30 minutes, but I hate cardio. I hate cardio with a passion. With every fiber of my being, I hate cardio. So like all you little runners, all you little hit people, you like those who like to jump and do the, you can miss me with all that. Give me a pair of weights, I will weight lift all day. So the Peloton is probably the only cardio that I enjoy. And I don't know if it's because of like the music and how you can kind of get lost in the music and then you can sit down. This is it. Like a treadmill, 5 minutes on a treadmill, even as a warm up, feels like 75 minutes. I hate it. I hate all of it. I hate cardio. Like the only other machine that I will do is probably the Stairmaster. Only because the Stairmaster gives you really great results if you stick with it. But that girl is a beast. She is a beast. So, fun fact, don't like cardio, but weights, oh, it could be me and you all day. I can lift weights for probably a long amount of time because I just love it. Also, my favorite body part to work is probably very obvious. It's my legs. Even though that's like the hardest day, but I also enjoy working my back. I don't know, there's something about the back and like the idea of like having a back that's kind of dressed and having the muscles pop out. I love working back. So on leg day and then the day that I decide to work back, I go all in. I am lifting heavy. I'm focused. Yeah, which is also funny because I have bad knees and my lower back is giving me issues. But, you know, we push through like we do. 30-minute R&B ride. Like, look at this playlist. See what I'm talking about? Like, this playlist will get you through. Me, baby. What are you playing? 2, 1. Oh, you gonna wait till I hit record? Man, that goes to show you how the music will change everything. Like, I got on that bike, like low energy, thinking that it was probably going to be the worst ride ever. That playlist, it was good. It was good. So if you have a Peloton, it's a 30-minute ride, R&B. What date is it? It's by Hannah. Let me check to see what date it is. See if it'll pull up really quickly. Okay, May 4th. 30-minute R&B ride by Hannah Frankson, May 4th. Get into it. I got this guy hounding me. Do you need to go for a walk? Already? No one told you to drink all that water. Yeah. You're lucky I'm already sweaty. Let's go for a walk. Every moment without you, it seems like eternity. I'm begging you come back to me. You used to hate this elevator. Oh, you still do hate the elevator. Come on. Just a little bit. I know, you could do it. Good boy. Key love when people are just afraid of big dogs, like off the rip. Like we were just in an elevator and the gentleman didn't want to get on the elevator because I got a big dog, even though he was under control on the one side of the elevator. I love it. They don't have to shut the elevator. They don't try and come up and talk to you. They're not like, oh my God, look how cute. They just avoid me on the sidewalk. I love it. I love it. I mean, it's unfortunate because some dogs are just really nice, but I guess, you know, big dogs have a bad rap. And it's unfortunate, but then also I like it because then you won't bother me. Yeah. Oh, now it's lunchtime. I hear you, buddy. Okay, I had to vacuum because I could just like see the hair. I don't know how people with dogs that like shed majorly. I don't see how y'all living. Like, and I know it doesn't help that I have dark floors, but like all the hair, like even the hair on my clothes, like how do y'all go anywhere? I feel like I'm washing my hands like all day because I just feel like dirt. That sounds really bad. It does, but I'm just like, the hair is everywhere. I don't know what to do. Like I don't know how to control it or, you know, work past it. It's just a weird feeling. Like it looks dusty. So I have to clean. All that to say, I have to do a little vacuum. I feel like I have to vacuum every day. Just a little bit. Even though he's going to still be here for a while, I can't just like let the hair pile up. So I have to vacuum just this like one little center area where the dark floor is. Like I have no carpet. I just vacuum that a little bit to give me a peace of mind. And like we're starting all over. I mean, good thing I have that Dyson vacuum because I feel like any other vacuum, it wouldn't really work. This is not an ad for Dyson. I'm just stating facts. But I mean, Dyson, if you want to come through, you know. Right now, I'm just going to make a shake for breakfast, lunch, brunch, whatever. Because I don't feel like cooking. Even though eggs are like super easy to cook, I still just don't feel like it. Just not in the mood. So I'm going to make this quick shake, plan out what I'm going to record, make sure I have my scripting right so that I can then shower and get straight into what I want to record for the day. So here's a little quick note, a quick thing about Liz. I'm an overthinker. I'm definitely an overthinker. It could be a good thing and a bad thing. Like in this case, I feel like it's a bad thing because I'm like overthinking a situation, overthinking content, overthinking all the things when I just really need to just do it. Like I know what I need to do. I know what I want to do. Girl, just do it. Like what else is there to think about? But then overthinking can be good too because you're thinking of, I had to think about it. Because you're thinking of like multiple solutions to possible situations. Like it's definitely great like in a workplace. It's definitely great like in any kind of like planning, maybe situations. I don't know. I definitely know that there's a good and a bad to overthinking, but I am definitely an overthinker. I can talk myself into something, but I can also talk myself out of something. If you give me a situation, I've already come up with like 75 outcomes and then 77 responses just in case I need extra buffer. Yeah, I'm that girl. I'm an overthinker. I'm about to make this shake, shower, and get to it. Nice and thick, just like I like it. Oh, about shooting that content. Yeah, it didn't happen. It did not happen. I was doing scripting and my eyes were so heavy. I was fighting sleep ever since, like, I guess the moment that I even just took my shower. Like, I took one of those really hot showers because I love hot showers. And after that, I was worn out. Like, I was laying down in my towel for a long time. And I was like, no, I have to get up. Like, I just woke up. I woke up at 7. Like, we got things to do. We have a plan. It's the enemy. It's the enemy will not let me complete these tasks. Also, I don't normally take naps. You know how you have those people who, like, every single day take a nap? Like, it is part of their routine that they take an hour power nap. I'm not one of those people. It is not a power nap. I wake up groggy. I wake up like someone drugged my water. I do not bounce back. I feel like I need to get back in the bed. I don't see how people do it. I have friends who do it. They wake up, they're energized, they're ready to go, and I'm just like, where am I? What am I doing? And then I just can't nap for an hour. How do you only nap for an hour or like 30 minutes? Girl, that is a tease. And then on top of that, my brother just called while I was walking the pup. And he lives in Houston, and his son, my nephew, has a tournament going on this weekend for lacrosse, which is what I'm going to be doing Saturday morning. And so he was coming in from a work trip and had a little time before my nephew landed. So he was like, I'm going to come bother you. Just let you know I have a dog. But he also has allergies and stuff. So I might just put the dog in his cage, in his kennel. Cage sounds really bad. Put him in his kennel so that, you know, he won't have like hair all over his clothes and stuff like that. So now while I wait for my brother to arrive, I hammered out some chicken to like get rid of a lot of the big thick pieces. And now I'm gonna just season it, let it sit, and then after he leaves, I'll probably cook it. If you are someone who struggles with cooking your chicken breast, I used to for a really long time. I used to feel like it cooked for forever, and then by the time it was done, like pieces were hella dry. You gotta hammer it out. Like I use this tool, this little beautiful tool, put it in a little Ziploc bag and go to town. If you're having a bad day, cook some chicken breast, hammer that out, you'll be good. So I season it with seasoned salt. I season everything with seasoned salt and garlic powder, not garlic salt. And then what I've recently been using on my chicken breast is the Chipotle roasted garlic seasoning. It's so good. I don't know where I've been, like what's been going on, but adding this to chicken breast, so good. And you just, it's like a lot. Like you don't just use a little bit. You get in there and season that thing. So the brother just left to go pick up his little kiddo. Good little brother sister time. Little chit chat, catching up. I officially got him on TikTok. I don't even know how. We were looking up one video and it kept bringing up like TikTok results. And it's like, oh, I can't see because I don't have TikTok. And then, what you want? You'll go back outside? I guess you want to go back outside. And it kept bringing up TikTok stuff. And I forgot what it was that like won him over to sign up for TikTok. But it doesn't matter because I have achieved my goal of getting him on TikTok. And I was like, welcome. Now you're going to be addicted. You're going to just find some very interesting stuff. He just has to like tailor it to his likes and stuff. So he's welcome. Okay, friends, I was able to pull off recording one video. Hopefully it is a good one. Hopefully it came out good. Hopefully it doesn't reflect how my insides feel. I don't know what's going on today, but I am just exhausted. Like I just have no energy after that workout, after the shower. I don't know what happened or what was in the water. But I was talking to a friend and they were just like, maybe your body just needed rest. Like your body is going to take its rest. And I tell my friends that all the time, whether you give it its time or it's just going to take it from you. But it's just, like I had a plan, you know, like I was mentally ready to complete this list, feel good about completing the list. And my body was just like, not today. Yeah, that's the end of day 1 of this weekend. Tomorrow morning, I hit the ground running to drive out to Fort Worth to see my nephew. And it's just going to be a busy day tomorrow, but hopefully my body will act right. It better have been resting for tomorrow. Good morning, my good people. It is Saturday morning. What time is it? 8:22. The pup woke me up at 7. I'm telling you, this dog is a good alarm clock. He wakes you up right at 7 o'clock. Like, you can hear him starting to, like, you know, make noise and let you know, like, hey, sun is up, bladder is full, we got to go. So I was up, we went for our walk. It was supposed to be a short walk, but then I was like, it feels good out here. There's nobody out here. Like, let's go for a little bit longer. But we had this incident where this dog got away from his owner. And I'm like, ma'am, you just saw us walk by. I need you to have a tight grip on your leash. This is a big dog. You got a little dog. My dog could eat your dog for lunch. Like, hold on to your dog. So we're walking around the trail and I can hear her screaming, like scared. She was talking in Spanish. And I turned around and then here's her dog like charging for us. And like in a split second, I'm thinking, oh my God, is this going to be a bad thing? I have no idea, like, what should I do? So I kind of like tugged on the dog, stood next to him, stayed calm, and he just stood firm. I was like, this is the best dog I've ever had in my entire life. That wasn't mine. I'm about to get ready to go to my nephew's game. It's going to be hot. It's going to be a hot one. But I'm probably just throw on some athleisure since I'll probably be sweating and screaming. And listen, I don't know how to act when it comes to sports. We are a very sports family. Let me just go ahead and get this out the way. I did not play basketball. I have played basketball in my life, but my last decision, like sport that I went all in on, was not basketball. Everyone always asks, yes, being a tall person, everybody wants to be a tall person until you constantly get asked if you play ball, if you play basketball, what position did you play, can you dunk, all this stuff. It's a pain. So I played volleyball, but my brothers, they played basketball, football. Like, we are a sports team, family. We are competitive. My mom will be the loudest at every sporting event. She will be your biggest cheerleader. Like, she just loves sports as well. But yeah, I've done it all. I've done soccer, even though I like to run. I was just playing soccer. All right, so my brother texted me as I was like walking out the house, and he was like, oh, you might want to bring a folding chair, snacks, some Gatorades, hat, glasses. So I'm thinking like it's not the best conditions out there. So stopped at little CVS, got some snacks, got some little bars to eat on. Love those things. And then we got the snacks. Okay, I was gonna get like healthy snacks, but oh wait, I did. Got some little almonds for you right there. And then I got some Doritos. I got some cheddar and sour and cream. What else? Then I got Cheeto Puffs. And I only got so many because I have a feeling my brother is gonna want some, and he has no control with sharing. None at all. Also got my little off spray, gum, and then I recently saw the new Bad Boys movie, so I picked up some Skittles. So those are the snacks. First time hopping the curb with a girl. She did good. All right, the games are over, and it was so much fun. Like, I have never watched, like, you know, a for real in-person lacrosse game. It is competitive. Like, it is a true contact sport. Like, I had no idea that there was that much contact in lacrosse. So, yeah, like, so they won 2 of the 3 games that they played. That second team that they played was very spicy. Oh, talk about trash talking. But then every time one of our players touched you, because we had some big boys on our team, every time they touched you, you just fell and like played hurt. Maybe you really got hurt. I don't really know, but you were falling a lot. You were falling a lot. Out of all the other teams that we played, no one else fell like y'all fell. Heading home, and of course gonna try and cool down. Y'all, it's hot. It was hot. Luckily the parents were nice. They were giving me their umbrellas. Like, I'm telling you, it was just like bringing back a whole bunch of memories. I'm also probably like 8 shades darker than when I arrived. Like, I won't be surprised if my makeup doesn't even match me tonight. This is how we're starting the party off.
Don't you take it personal. It was just last weekend, but it feels so long ago.
I know.
Cheers.
We're here for a good time.
Wish you were here.
Don't take this long and get a band. And, oh, look at that. That guy doing 2 people. And he's so stuck on 1. Last night, couldn't even get an answer. Oh, I'm sore. I am sore. My shins are sore from, I think, just being outside at the lacrosse game. That was a lot of walking. And then I wore wedge sneakers to that. Why? I am someone who loves road trips. Well, first of all, I just love to travel. Put me on a plane somewhere, I am there. I'm also not one of those people that's like, oh my gosh, I miss home, or I'm so happy to be back home. I've never, ever said that. I'm that person that wants to stay on vacation. Like, it would be perfect if I could, hold on, let's see if he lets me put it down. If I could put all my stuff in storage or even just sell it, and then every 3 months travel somewhere, be in a new place, you know, and just like work from there. I think it was my last vlog. Remember I went on a date, I can't put nothing down around you. I went on a date with a gentleman. So it's the same gentleman. It was his birthday Thursday. And so I feel like this is kind of like a birthday take you out kind of thing, because he made me choose the place. So I'm going to go do that later on this evening. But in the meantime, in between time, I think I'm just going to relax. I did not do nothing this afternoon, like for the rest of the day. All I did was sit on the couch. Like, I was in my bum moment. I mean, luckily I didn't have anything too much to straighten up or anything. It's just small stuff. But still, I was a bum. Watching TV, saw a new show or a movie on Netflix. And then my stomach started acting up. So I was like, I'm just gonna chill. And then I ended up taking like a 30-minute, I wouldn't even call it a nap. I don't even know what you would call it. Because maybe I did fall asleep. I don't know. I kind of know what I want to wear. I was trying to like think of it. Which is also partly why I don't think I fell asleep, because I was trying to think of what to wear while I was laying there. I think I was going to wear this dress, and then I was like, I'm not feeling a dress. And so I think I'm going to wear like some long shorts, a long sleeve shirt, like button down shirt, which Probably shouldn't do that. It's so hot, but I'm gonna do it anyway. And then like some kind of like crop tanky thing over it with some flats. Because this gentleman is, you know, a little shorter than I am. So I do like to, you know, just wear some flats. See, here's the thing. A lot of men get on women for like wanting a taller man and having that preference. But here's the thing. I can understand, like, if you're someone who is 5'2", this is like my biggest pet peeve with us women. If you are like 5'2", and you're sitting there requiring a man to be 6 feet and over, why? Why are you doing that? If the guy is 5'9", he's taller than you. You do realize that, right? Like, he's taller than you. So you don't have to take our 6 feet and above guys. Like, leave us somebody. Like, it just baffles my mind to hear these people like, oh, he wants to be, I want him to be 6 feet and above. And I'm like, okay, well, how tall are you? Oh, I'm like 5'3", 5'5". I'm sorry, what? And you really want to be like on your tippy toes, make him have back problems, all that. So with that being said, this gentleman is shorter than me. I'm trying to think, when we met, did I have on heels? Or did I have on flats or wedges? Like sneaker wedges. I don't even remember, but ever since meeting him and every time we go on a date, I just wear flats. So I'm going to stick true to that, wear my flats today, just because, I don't know, I just don't want to be tiring. I don't want to do it. It just feels weird. It feels, He is always one that shows up to our date. I swear, this man has to get there like 30 minutes before the date. He is always there super early. Like, it makes you think that you're late. You're not. I'm on time. I'm even a few minutes early. But he'll just be there chilling with the drink already in hand. Already spoke with the waiter to know what drink to make when I arrive, which I kind of like when he does that. It's like a fun surprise for me. I'm like, ooh, what drink did he choose? He always chooses a different drink every single time. So I don't know if he's gonna do it this time. It'd be kind of weird if he doesn't. Like, don't start me on anything if you're not gonna keep it going. Also, while we're here, I love makeup. So when I was younger, I wanted to have my own makeup line. I wanted to have like my own beauty brand. I had the idea, one of the ideas that I had was having a dual brush, which, you know, now looking at it, I'm like, oh, well, it's already out there. But at the time, I didn't see it. So my idea was, I was like, well, it doesn't make sense to have all these darn brushes. So my idea was to take like a blending brush and on the other end have a lid brush so that you can just, like that, right? Yeah, that was my idea. I was all excited about it. I remember this day like it was yesterday. I was in the car and I was telling my mom this whole idea that I wanted to have like a beauty brand. That woman shot that idea down so fast. I was like, oh, okay. I mean, she wasn't just like, no, don't do it. But she was more like, honey, that takes a lot. Like, are you sure you want to do that? Like, I had all these questions, and I was like, I don't know. Like, I just had this idea, and I love makeup, so it just makes sense for me to have this business. And she was like, oh, it's a lot. You got to get scientists and all of that, and just kept going on and on. So that dream was gone. Oh, that dream ended very quickly. So we got to make it quick. I think I am done. Just going to spray it with the one size. I'm never going to miss that step. Or should I do the e.l.f.? No, we're going to do the one size because it's hot and sweaty outside. So we're going to spray this with the one size. That actually felt very cool. Cool. All right, so here is the outfit. Like I said, a nice white button down. I rolled up the sleeves and then like a little crop tank over it. And then some kind of long, kind of, I guess, Bermuda shorts, distressed. And then some little light sandals with a little, it's somewhere over there, a black clutch purse. My fragrance is the Flower Bomb from Victor and Roth. Nice and smells good. Beautiful scent for like spring, summer. And that's the look. I decided that I'm not actually going to put on a lippy. I'm going to just keep the lip gloss. So just keeping it like very light. Like I said, I'm not really in the mood. So I didn't feel like putting it on. So that's the look.
For a beer?
Date is over. Scarf is on. Already in the bed. Had a great date. He said that he felt special, which was, you know, the goal, making someone feel special on their birthday weekend. The food was good. Good conversation, good drinks, even great waiter. But, you know, it was just a nice, normal, regular date. And that's basically the end of this vlog. Tomorrow, even though I have off, I don't really have anything planned. So I don't really want to just record me doing nothing. I'm not going to have anything to record. Anyway, so hopefully you were able to connect with something that I shared. I hope that it will help you just better understand who I am. And if you haven't subscribed yet, maybe it'll make you subscribe. And it definitely hit the notification bell so that you'll know the next time I upload. And I will see you guys next time. I just wanna go down.
Cosmic.